Greetings, Internet fans. It's your old pal Oxleymations here again in my new office. And for today's video, I had a bit of a question for you all. Now, recently, I'm sure there's a lot of you who have noticed that a bunch of different retail chains like your dollar stores, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, I think Family Dollar is also doing it, and bigger chains like Walmart are kind of really pushing this Halloween thing, the Halloween thing, way earlier than they have in previous years this year. The whole Summerween thing, which I believe we can attribute that in part to Gravity Falls, because with that show taking place during the summer and all the spooky stuff that would happen in Gravity Falls in the show, you knew they had to try and squeak in a Halloween episode, but how do you have Halloween during the summer? And they had it being that the people of Gravity Falls loved Halloween so much that they would have it 2 times a year, once in the summer and once the other one during October, Halloween during the autumn. And that's starting to bleed over into real life, which I'm cool with. But at the same time, allow me to explain why I've got kind of mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, with Summerween being a thing now, I can walk into my local Walmart in like about the dead end of July and pick up boxes of the General Mills Monster cereals. Count Chocula, you get back here. Frankenberry, Blueberry, and Count Chocula cereals, and stuff like that. But at the same time, mixed in with all the the kooky, spooky stuff for Halloween, you can get your typical pumpkin pails and like your skull pails and stuff. But now they're bringing out stuff like, a watermelon lantern. Which, yes, I bought one. And even though it's a quote-unquote Summerween item, it's still tagged as a Halloween item. So, and also getting merchandise like I saw the Grim Reaper on a ceramic decorative plate, or no, it was a metal plate, and it said something like Hot Ghoul Summer. I mean, I like the pun. I do. And I like the fact that they're being so creative, not just bringing these out, bringing out, like, watermelons. And at my local Walmart, they even had carvable watermelons. Now, I know carving watermelons is not a new thing. In fact, there was one picture I saw that I really liked several years ago, well, probably longer than several years ago now, where someone made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out of watermelons and used like different colored glow sticks for the different turtles. I thought that was really cool. But, there are other things where I'm just like, eh. Then again, I'm also the kind of person who's listening to Halloween music pretty much from the start of June. There's one specific playlist that I like to listen to each year from a website called Dinosaur Dracula, and he has this really cool curated 80s, 90s, and even into the early 2000s Halloween music playlist. And as soon as that thing goes live at the end of May into June, that thing is on my web browser on my phone. And during my drives to and from work, I'll pop that on if I'm not listening to anything else. But I'm getting a little out of range, kind of rambling a little bit. That's what I'm looking for with my topic for today. So to you, my viewers, the question I pose is simply this. What's your opinion of Summerween? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it any worse than Christmas in July? Personally, I like it, but some of the stuff is kind of weird, but it might only be weird to me because, it's new. Again, case in point, that watermelon lantern. Oh, and there were a couple other things at my local Walmart along with that. Like, they had those cheap plastic skeletons with the pumpkin heads, which was, again, cool. Then they had other things like those inflatable beach ball cooler things you can put in the swimming pool that were painted up like watermelon lanterns, jack-o'-lanterns, an eyeball with all like the bloodshot veins and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. But, you know, seeing stuff like this at the local Walmart, on the whole, I like it, but I'm also kind of worried that it's going to cheapen the whole Halloween thing, the way that, well, no, I can't even say the way that Christmas in July cheapens Christmas, because that's the biggest holiday that there is, in the United States at least. And Halloween is putting up a good fight, because Christmas tries to overtake everything every year. And Halloween is just like, stay in your lane, fat boy. You know, Santa Claus is trying to careen his way through, kind of plowing over Thanksgiving, just trying to get right to Halloween and just kind of smooth it over. But, I don't know. I like it. I like the concept of Summerween, but it's also kind of strange. I think that's the second or third time that I've said that now. So, I'm just going to be happy with the fact that in the year of 2025, I'm sitting here at not even the end of July. It is the 28th of July, 2025. And I get to sit here with boxes of the Monster cereals. And I get to eat this stuff, even though the blue food coloring in this one is going to ruin me. I don't know what it is about my body, but I just cannot. This is probably going to be a little TMI for some of my viewers, but I just cannot digest the color blue, depending on the food coloring. It's weird, because I also have an issue with Red 40. Again, getting into a bit TMI. But with Red 40, if I drink, like, say, if anyone is familiar with Big Red Cream Soda, if I drink, like, a cup and a half of that stuff, I start giggling like I'm on Joker Venom. I don't know what the hell it is, pardon my language, but just, that hits my stomach and just like... I just cannot stop myself from giggling. It's the weirdest thing. So, I'll just wrap it up there with that awkward little bit of excess sharing. In the comments section down below, let me know. What is your opinion of Summerween? With that, I'm going to wrap this up by saying a big thank you to each and every single one of you out there watching presently. I do truly and greatly appreciate it. If you like what you've seen here today, y'all know the drill. Like, comment, and share my content with your friends if you think they'd like it. And with all of that out of the way, this is your old pal Oxleymations saying, viewers beware, and subscribe if you dare.